Hey guys, I'm Lahan Ashraf. After a long time, I am back. I mean, like 3 weeks. After 3 weeks, I'm back with a video, and by the title itself, you would probably know that what I'm going to talk about. But simply, I'm going to say it loud. And today's topic is the psychological tricks that actually works, because it's kind of hard to find something that's actually work. There are a bunch of psychological tricks in the YouTube itself. But it's kind of hard to find something that pinpointly works. So I have brought 7, exactly 7 psychological tricks that actually works, and I have tried them too, so you can 100% it works. The first one that I'm going to talk about is yawning. Yeah, most probably everyone know, because it's kind of a popular one. The thing is that just imagine a situation that you're on a railway station, a bus stand, somewhere. You're somewhere, standing somewhere, and you think someone is watching you, looking at you, staring you. Everything is the same. So if you think that someone is watching you and you want to make sure, you don't want to misunderstand a person, so you want to make sure that they are just looking, they are staring, staring at you. Yeah, they are staring at you. Then just pretend that you're yawning, and don't forget to look at the person, note the expression of the person, because you don't want to miss catching him yawning too. So because after 2 seconds, I don't think it takes 2 seconds, but after a second itself, the other person, if that person is watching you, then that person definitely yawns. That works, because 100% it works. I have tried them too. And the second one that I'm going to talk about is that if you want to have a great communication with a person, or if you want to make them like you, make a person like you, have a good impression on you, then if you guys are talking, if you're talking with a person, just reply by adding their name. Like if you're talking to me, just add Lahan, yeah, you're right, then the sentence, then say the whole sentence. So it makes me it's an example, okay? So it makes me feel important. Yeah, if you're talking to a person by adding their name, it will make them feel important. I think it will boost their self-esteem. I'm not so sure of that, but it will definitely make that person feel important. I have fallen for it, and I use it too, because that works. Yeah, that's how it works. Saying their name out loud make us feel important. The third one that I'm going to talk about is for the people who are afraid of speaking in a large crowd, afraid of stages. Mainly for that kind of people. Even I'm kind of a little bit nervous while talking in a large crowd. A little bit, not too much, but a little bit. So if you are nervous too, then it's probably great if you guys are admitting that you are exactly nervous or afraid. So that will make you feel make you even more calmer, and make the other person, make the audience feel kind of sympathetic towards you. So the conversation, your speech will be on flow, because you're calm, right? The fourth psychological trick is really useful when you want someone to agree on what you're talking about. So if you want someone to agree on what you're talking about, just note slightly, because that person may agree on what you're talking, and even though it's a 50% chance, even though that person did not agree on what you're talking, but that person will definitely have a great impression of you, because you agreed on what they are talking, right? So that person will have a great impression of you. So that's a 50% chance, but most probably that person will definitely agree. The fifth one will be really helpful if you want to get to a place, but the place is really crowded. For example, if you're in a party or in a market or any crowded places, you want to get to the if you want to get to a shop or something, but the place is really crowded, but you're not able to get there, then just look, if I want to get there, just look at the way you want to go, that destination, and the way you want to go through. So it is really true that there will be a way for you, because people starts moving away, just making a way for you, and that really works. You don't want to tell them to move away, or can we tell politely, right, please move, but that's not near here. Your mind will do that for you, and you will be able to reach your destination. It really works, because I have also tried it, I think five or six times. The next one is that if you want a favor, a help from someone, and you are probably sure that the person won't agree on it, just first tell them a bigger help, and they won't agree. Really surprising, we are not surprised, because we know that they won't agree, because it's really bigger, your favor is really bigger. So just tell them, then do me this. If you're not going to do that, then do me this, and a slightly smaller than the first one, and later get to your point. They will be really not agreeing on anything that you're saying, and lastly get to your point, the exact help that you want, and what will happen, that person really agrees. Because I think it's mainly because we feel really, if someone is asking help and I am not agreeing, and at last that person asks for another help which is not bigger than the last one that the person said, then we feel that I think we feel sympathetic towards that person, and we try to do help, right? So it really helps. The last one is that if you're in an awkward conversation, or if you're talking to someone you don't want to talk to, then make a triangular shape with your eyes, like exactly like what I say. Look at one of their eye, then the other eye, then their forehead, center of their forehead, eye, and the center of their forehead, repeatedly. It should not be really fast, because that will make them uncomfortable. So it should not be really fast, it should be like really slowly. They should not be aware of that, right? So it should be really slowly. Look at one of their eye, then the other, and their forehead. Make that triangular shape with your eyes slowly. So later they will feel really uncomfortable, I think, uncomfortable, and they will switch the topic, or they will say just bye. They will just go get off from the conversation, and that really helps, because I have tried it too. No one wants to be in an awkward conversation. So this was something that I thought this really works. It really works, because I have tried it. Most of the psychological tricks that I have talked about 100% works, and the other one was that knowing thing, that is a 50-50 thing, 50% thing. So if you guys like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.